We are actually here just outside Washington, D.C. We're at National Harbor. Actually, we're at Gaylord National, and this is an incredible hotel. And unfortunately, because it's night out, you can't really see the Potomac River behind us, but this is a great spot.
Yes, and it is there. And this is a treasure of a place to go to. Whether you're working here, you come here with your family, or you just want to get away on your own, it is a fabulous place.
All right, let's get started. 180 feet above National Harbor. This is the Capitol Wheel. You can see the entire layout of the harbor.
And you see the Gaylord National Resort and Convention Center, which is the heart of National Harbor.
Huge conventions come here. If your convention is here, go.
And say you don't want to go to your convention, but it's at the Gaylord in National Harbor, I'm there.
And bring your family too. There is so much to do.
You can walk to many places. You can even watch sporting events on big screens outside.
Plus, a short shuttle, Uber, or Lyft away is the MGM Grand Casino that is now open for business.
The Gaylord National not only has the convention center, but is also the largest hotel in the D.C. area.
In fact, it is the biggest between Jersey and Florida. Plus, if you are a Marriott Rewards member, the Gaylord National is in their portfolio.
Plus, its glassed-in wall offers a great view of the Potomac River from many floors, no matter the weather. And it is loaded with great bars and restaurants.
So first, we went to the National Pastime. Yes, a sports bar.
It is very cool with big screens and plenty of great choices for food and libations.
Now, the slam dunk here is a burger, the lamb burger.
You do not need ketchup or mustard. The herbed feta cheese, along with the garlic mint mayo, is a Greek festival with the luscious and succulent ground lamb.
We went with medium rare. Many lunchgoers raved about this. Now we know why.
We also dabbled in 2 drinks, the French pear martini, which was light and a bit sweet, but very nice for a summer day.
It has Absolute Pears, Saint Germain, a floral liqueur that seems to be going with every drink now, and champagne.
And then the Marylander's Mule that had an interesting kick with Sagamore rye whiskey, and there it is again, Saint Germain and ginger beer.
Now next we went a few floors up to the Belvedere Lobby Bar. What a view. Plus they have great wines. Hint, we got a glass of Orange Swift's Prisoner for $15. It's usually double that. Lock me up.
But after, you need to escape to the Old Hickory Steakhouse. Sure, they have sizzle, but they are also full of cream.
You mean cheesy. Why? Well, this cheese cart, or what they call artisanal cheese. Call it what you want, but this is a cheese lover's paradise.
And you get to try a wide variety of cheese from around the country as well as the world.
For dinner, we dove into the center cut filet, done medium rare, to perfection.
And we went with the Shug Chardonnay. We have had it before and loved it. It stood up nicely to the steak.
Now, we've been here a number of times and also with big groups, so Old Hickory is a must for any occasion when you're in D.C.
We found another hotel with a boutique, all-around trendy feel. The AC Hotel is also part of the Marriott portfolio, and it boasts a great bar and some inventive bartenders, as we found out.
This is Soy, or as we nicknamed him, Soy Sauce. He served us up, of course, we can never resist, the Hemingway.
And Soy definitely has the Papa Sauce magic with Bacardi, lime, grapefruit, and maraschino liqueur. Perfect for a Caribbean afternoon reading Old Man and the Sea by National Harbor.
Now, we have noticed that the maraschino liqueur is coming back a lot. It's not too sweet and not like the cherries. In fact, this has kind of a taste of bitters.
Yeah, it tastes a lot like Campari, and we wanted to try something different with it, so we tested Soy.
We wanted something with maraschino that would have a sour and bitter taste, and he did not disappoint.
You guys challenged me, so I put lemon, fresh lemon, squeezed lemon, simple syrup, vodka, a little bit of maraschino, and then just put some cherries, and then I just kept it simple. So it should be like a sweet and sour and a little bitter in there. Well, like you guys wanted.
Perfect.
All right.
What are you calling it?
I don't have a name for it. You guys can name it.
Soytini.
Soytini? Is that what you guys want to call it? That's fine. I'm terrible at names. Soytini, all right.
So go see Soy and the other bartenders at the AC and have a night of challenging them with your taste buds. Right next to the AC Hotel is the Walrus Oyster and Ale House.
But it is more than an ale house. It has some really cool things here for foodies.
And for anyone, really, this is a great place with some cool history.
Now, the first is watching a ball game at the bar. You're all day at a convention and you just want to unwind. This could be the spot.
The Walrus has plenty of room if you have a crowd of workers looking to kick back with you.
Now, the next reason, the drinks. We tried the Endless Summer with New Amsterdam gin, Chardonnay, seedless red grapes, and lemon. Now, this had a refreshing summer afternoon feel thanks to the gin. But let me ask you this. What are your thoughts of mixing gin with Chardonnay?
Well, we are really seeing this a lot lately, and it used to be taboo to mix hard alcohol with wine, but now it's almost a standard thing. We've seen quite a few reds mixed with a bourbon or a whiskey, but I think this is the first time that we actually saw a Chardonnay mixed with gin, and it was so refreshing and delightful. You could drink these all day.
Absolutely. Now, the next biggest reason to be here is the oysters. You can get the chef's dozen like we did.
So right here we got the 4 Lighthouse, the 4 Hog Island, and then the 4 Sea Stone. We got our cocktail sauce with horseradish, red wine vinegar with black pepper and shallots, and our homemade oyster crackers.
And you described them this way.
Sweet, salty, briny.
Another great dish is a dish you want to yell across the walrus to your waiter. The Wild Ass Pony Steamed Oysters.
And this was superb. The oysters are steamed with garlic, shallots, butter, fish broth, and then a garlic baguette for dipping. And you will want to dip.
Absolutely. Now, the walrus steals its oyster theme from poetry by Lewis Carroll.
Even the wine glasses have a stanza from Carroll's poem, The Walrus and the Carpenter.
Now, to complement the oysters, we chose a Lyre Chardonnay 2014 from Sonoma. And no lying here, it really stood up. What do you think?
Oh, it was great. And really the classic oyster pairing is Chablis or Chardonnay with oysters. And that started in France. And it's the more mineral-rich younger wines that are going to work so well with that briny, salty qualities of the oysters. So you wouldn't want to go with a heavier aged Chardonnay. And that way you're really creating that whole fresh oyster ocean experience on your palate.
Now, here's what's also cool about the wine. The wine is on tap here. And we're beginning to see a lot of that, right?
Oh, it's so true. Wine by the tap is all the buzz right now, and it is a great way to serve and enjoy wine. Here's a couple of reasons why. It's more economical, affordable, and more sustainable, and that's both for the restaurant and the consumer. The wine tastes good as it doesn't oxidize or get corked, so nothing is wasted and it's fresh every time.
Now, after the wine, you want to go to the ladies' room. Well, I don't, but Susan, you did.
Yes, that's right. And the ladies' room shows a cool, artsy map of the history of the walrus and oysters in Maryland, as well as how it all ties into Lewis Carroll. It is a fun must-see when you're there.
Along with a visit to the ladies' room, the Walrus Oyster and Ale House is a place you don't want to miss if you are in National Harbor.
And we should pay one of our undercover operatives, Kathy Bellis, for this next recommendation.
Yeah, she told us, if you want to meet me, I will be at Rosa Mexicana having margaritas.
And we understand completely. We warn you, going here will remove from any diet any processed Mexican food ever again.
That's right. Take their margaritas, all made with fresh squeezed lime juice and organic agave nectar.
And then you get to choose the tequila off of their Margarita al Gusto menu.
Now, we chose the Gran Centenario Reposado. Why? Well, we knew about it, and it's also hard to pronounce.
But this all-natural cantina doesn't stop at the drinks. Get their tableside guacamole.
Now, this is really holy guacamole. Fresh avocado, jalapeno, tomato, onion, and cilantro.
The freshness really makes you stop and pause. Plus, you get warm tortilla chips and a dynamite salsa.
Yeah, and that salsa was so good. So, of course, Jetsetters have to take charge. And at the end of the guac, we added the rest of the salsa.
And we've been here quite a number of times, and we marvel every time at the ease of getting around and the variety of all the restaurants around here.
Yeah, great place to come.